Hello, folks. We're on a Saturday here, and we got a little rain today. Not much, but more rain's on the way. So we got the clouds out there to prove it, and I think we've just seen a lull for part of the day, but I see signs, indications that the rain is coming back. We'll check out radar in just a second. Leesville area, sun trying to get through some breaks in the clouds, but it's mostly cloudy over in that direction. So I'll be talking about these things. First of all, I've only got one point really, and it's been a while since we've had this wet and chilly combination in the forecast. So, yeah, something we haven't seen in a little while, but it's common here in the winter. So we'll get to some of those details coming up. First of all, that look at radar that I promised. Notice there's a little bit of an increase across our northern parishes here and points northward across northwest Louisiana into southern Arkansas. Looking off to the west, we're once again seeing some growth of showers and a few thunderstorms there. There's some air which is unstable, kind of right around, especially in this part of the area. Some of that is bleeding over into portions of Sinlaw, but our dew points right now, normally we like 60s this time of year for severe weather here in Sinlaw, but they're in the 50s for the most part, which is a little weak. All right, so let's check out things. Tracking that strong front, you've heard about that as it is moving through the plains right now. Here's a surface low. We've got that winter storm. Look at that expansive area of snow there associated with this particular storm system. This is demarking mostly a wind shift boundary. I think the main front itself with the colder air is just now moving into the DFW metro area. Okay, but it's a fairly quick mover. And so between midnight and 6 a.m. Sunday morning, it will be here in Sinlaw. Okay, so forecast, futurecast here, kind of stepping you through the next couple of days, really. Right now, you saw radar, a few showers out there, but there will be a significant increase in that between that midnight and 6 a.m. Sunday morning time frame there. This is part of it, according to this model. Widespread rain and storms kind of in a boundary, a line formation there coming through with that stronger front. By church time, we get a break. I think there's still to be some lingering sprinkles or light rain or showers or something like that, but the worst weather will be over. And once we get into the Sunday evening time frame, I still think there'll be some lingering light rain or a few showers or something like that. Not 0% rain chances, I think, for sure. And then Monday morning, as folks get back to work and school, first day of December, rain chances begin to increase at that particular time with the next rainfall event. Okay, so we got one rainfall event with the frontal arrival and passage, and a second rainfall event Monday through Monday night, which would be behind the front as a piece of energy, a disturbance comes across and lifts the air behind the front. There's a little severe weather possibility still between now and 6 a.m. Sunday, out of respect for the air mass that lingers, especially west of I-49, where it's going to be expected to be a little more unstable with this situation. So that's how we're going to mark the severe weather threat. All the bars are low, which is good. This is a marginal threat, a level 1 out of 5. And so there's potential for everything here. But again, it's all on the low end of things, kind of in the scenario that Nick and I will be watching it for you. As far as the water component of this, there is by Monday a swath of possibly excessive rainfall there associated with what would fall tonight and tomorrow, and then that second rainfall event coming in on Monday. So I'm going to group all that together and just say the rainfall pattern, the details through Monday night. Okay, I think everybody's going to get rain. So I've broad stroked gave everybody a 100% chance of rain during that time period. Amounts 1 to 2 inches would be totals for that time period. I think 3 to 4 inches in some locations would be possible. And so therefore there's that low end flash flood risk, because some of that could fall fairly quickly. And you know that can cause drainage problems in the customary areas. So here's your detailed 7-day forecast. Look at these rain chances, 90% Sunday. Most of that's going to be Sunday morning, okay, between midnight and noon. And then we go about 50-50 there for Sunday night. Temperatures will be falling. I could reverse this and put a down arrow there. That 58 would be a midnight reading this tonight, and that 44 is about the time you'd sit down to maybe dinner Sunday evening around 6 p.m. Then it will continue to cool down overnight Sunday. We reach an average low of 38. Remember, this is an average for Sinlaw. For Monday morning, we only are able to crawl into the middle 40s. So it'll be a cold, raw day, a 100% chance of rain with, again, a significant disturbance coming on top of the front that lifts the atmosphere, is going to create rain out of that. We're not going to see any ice or anything out of this deal. 90% Monday night. And so these 2 days with this event with the front passage, and then after the front as the disturbance moves over the frontal zone there Monday, that's the rainfall pattern that I just gave you. By Tuesday, things are much better because we'll have a front that will kind of clean things out that day. And for most of Wednesday, or much of Wednesday, I did put a 30% in the PM hours on Wednesday. But this is when we bottom out. And by the way, it'll be a chilly day Tuesday there. We bottom out from this average low of 29. That's going to be similar to the morning of November 11th, Veterans Day. I think we averaged about 30 degrees that morning for a low. That's going to be a light to moderate freeze here for Sinlaw. 50-50 shot of some rain there for Wednesday night. Then we go into Thursday, 60% chance of showers. A few thunderstorms mixing in. Doesn't look like a severe weather pattern. Likewise for Friday with 60%, and in between there about a 70%. So there's your next event after what we get through with the next couple of days here. Temperatures try to moderate some, and they will. But again, these readings are pretty typical for this time of year. And then finally on Saturday, we may catch a break, and hopefully it'll be a good weekend next weekend. Okay, that's it for me. Thanks for listening to me. And Nick will be back with you tomorrow, I think, doing a live stream tomorrow morning. And I'll be around in